What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Gervonta "Tank" Davis. Gervonta "Tank" Davis vacates his WBA Super Featherweight Championship to move up to lightweight to become the unified Ukrainian boxer superstar Vasyl Lomachenko's mandatory challenger. Now, he is leaving the weight class. He is leaving the weight class, which the funny thing about that, after Lomachenko said that after he becomes undisputed, he wants to go back to 130 and take his title and fight, or take his chances with fighting Tank Davis at 130 to see if that particular fight can be made. But it gets a little easier because Tank Davis is moving up anyway. So there's no reason for Lomachenko to go down to 130 after he's already acclimated at 135, which is a good thing for Lomachenko. The question is, will that fight be made? Will Floyd Mayweather let his fighter fight Lomachenko for all the marbles? That is the only way I can see Floyd's plan, to make Gervonta Davis a superstar. Because he's not becoming a superstar based on who he's been fighting recently. Featherweights. He's bringing too many like the last 3 fights he's had has been by featherweights. And we know that Tank Davis, with the muscle mass and the size and the weight that he weighs in out of training, tells us that he wasn't going to stay at 130 long. It is surprising because, everyone was looking at the Farmer fight. I really wasn't intrigued about that fight as much as everybody else was. You know what I'm saying? But I would like to see him fight Loma, so we can silence all the naysayers and all the people that had things to say about, Gervonta "Tank" Davis will take out Loma because Campbell was able to hit Loma, and that's all it takes, because I don't think Loma can take a punch like that, because he said that Luke Campbell hits like a mule. Well, wait until he gets hit by Gervonta "Tank" Davis. Yeah, I see the philosophy. I see what they're saying. I see what people are trying to do. But at the end of the day, those are 2 different fighters. You got a technical, long, rangy, tall fighter versus a short, stocky fighter. Right? One guy fights, he fights to get in. His jabs is all designed to move forward, to attack, to get to the inside. Where you think Vasyl Lomachenko won't anticipate that? This is better. It's a better chance that he would smoke Gervonta "Tank" Davis than Luke Campbell. That's why he didn't just run through Campbell. That's why Campbell was the way he was, because he was technical. He was a gold Olympian, for Christ's sake. On top of, he had all these advantages. He had the reach. He had the height, right? And obviously he punches hard. That's what High Tech said, right? So yeah, Gervonta "Tank" Davis punches hard, but okay, does he have all those other attributes? No. So for people that claim that, I just want to see it. Show me. Show me what's going on. Show me that Tank Davis can go to 135, and then guess what? He'll be just like Deontay Wilder when he had the opportunity to fight Joshua. He'll be just like that. All he has to do is win that fight, and he becomes an overnight success, right? But it's not on Bob Arum's end, even though Bob has his own stuff going on with keeping fighters away from other fighters. I'll save that for another video. But yes, that is the fight to be made by Floyd and his fighter, Gervonta "Tank" Davis. And Gervonta "Tank" Davis should start taking initiative. He should start wanting to push for fights more instead of stay silent, and succumb to this slave or this prisoner or this guy that just obeys. And you know what I mean? He should want to fight High Tech. He should want to take High Tech out. Maybe the fact that he vacated was the fact that Campbell did so well against Lomachenko. We don't know that. You know what I mean? A lot of people do certain things. This is chess, it's not checkers. People wait for other fighters to do a certain thing, to look a certain way, so they can take that chance. And I believe this may be the chance. But I will say this, if they don't take this chance, there will be no reason that people should follow Gervonta "Tank" Davis like they do. And there would be no way he could become an overnight success unless he has a big name like the best fighter in the world. You see what I'm saying? And if that's not Floyd's plan, that means Floyd's a liar. You know why? Because that means Floyd does not intend on Gervonta "Tank" Davis and being a superstar. You know what I mean? Because that's the only route I could see them going. You know, unless it's like Teofimo, you know what I mean? Fight him, that would be a good fight. But then who has he beat to beat anybody else, right? He just looks very good. So does Gervonta Tank Davis, looks very good for fighting the guys that they fought. But those guys that they fought, who are they? You know, we need some substance with these new and upcoming fighters. They need to stop being protected. Their resume has been padded enough, and I think it's time for Gervonta Tank Davis, since he's going to 135, make that fight happen. Floyd and Bob Arum can sit down and make this deal and fight. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think should happen. But this is big news. This is breaking news. And it's positive news because it opens a lot of doors. It answers a lot of questions. Now, we don't have to worry about Loma going back down there. He's already at 135, right? So we don't have to worry about that. Now they're both at 135. Now he's the mandatory. He needs to take that mandatory shot. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Gervonta Tank Davis going to 135. Should he fight? Can he fight? Will he fight Vasyl Lomachenko? You guys let me know in the comments. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.